President Akufo-Addo has launched the National Digital Property Addressing System. This system, among other things, is expected to reduce the cost of doing business and also widen the tax net for more business opportunities. What do you make of this initiative? And tell me, are you eager to register?
Yeah, I think it's a really good initiative, and if it's been launched, it will help a lot of us because we are tired of always telling people we are under the tree, we are here, and they're not getting it. So I think it's a good thing. And
it's a good initiative because now most of us have smartphones, and it'll be easy for people to get to your location without any complaint or without, let's say, wasting credits or something. But then if your address is given out, you'll be able to get in contact with the person, and your goods are delivered to you in time.
It is a laudable idea that you actually go to a place and be looking for your friend's house. You don't know where to locate somewhere. You say, oh, go to the next, go left. How many houses? That is all the houses must be numbered. You say house 1, go Gitbeck Street. You go there, you get it. Then that is okay. If you do that, people find it easy, even posted from abroad to recipients in Ghana, not get lost as they used to be the case.
For me, I think it's a good thing. Within a country where finding locations becomes a problem, get to the cocoa seller from left, then you see a bridge. It's kind of confusing. So for me, it's a good thing if the government want to introduce this thing. But then one thing I want to know is that those who don't have smartphones, how are they going to get their digital address done? It's a problem.
Certainly, there should be a way out, Israel, those who don't have smartphones.
So it was a question I posed to the Volcacom people, and they were explaining that all it takes is for you to get somebody to come to where you are, and the person can use their smartphone to generate your address for you. And so that's for those who don't have smartphones. Okay. So you can easily do that.
But I seriously think they should do something for those who don't have smartphones, because if you don't get anybody to come to where you are, then what do you do?
Well, they also say that you also go to the nearest post office and ask the postman to come and give you a
post office.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into the post office conversation. No. How many of them do we have around?
No, the post offices are around, except that people.
It may be very far from you.
Well, that's possible. But I mean, I'm not sure a smartphone is so difficult to come by. But I was actually having a conversation with the Volcacom CEO, and I was saying that this is, I suspect this is going to generate another business of its own.
Exactly.
Because people are going to show up and say, hello, I can generate your address for you. You pay me some, you pay a few CDs.
That shouldn't be. Let's check out what you've been posting on Facebook.
All right, so Baya Jeremiah says, I'm very eager to register, but I have no idea how to go about it. What if we, the BBC, Born Before Computer people, since we know nothing about how the system will work in our businesses, we need more education on that system. Ruth Kwashi says, I'm confused now because 2 people tried it, but it gave 2 different addresses, one inside the room and the other outside the room. Okay, so I can understand what Ruth is talking about, because what they're saying, they explain that for every 5 meter by 5 meter, they have zoned that place.
Okay.
So if you're standing within this 5 meter space, it's going to give you one address. If you move to the other side, it's going to give you one address. It's something they need to clear up so that you can have a
uniform address.
Yeah. Gabriel Fofo says, if government is finding ways to widen the tax net, first of all, the government should be ready to cut costs from the presidency to lower district. How can the president use taxpayers'
money?
Not quite getting your message, sorry. Desmond Okle says, have registered. My GA code is EJ001. District is Kwewu West. Street name is Kibi Jaso in Koko. And he gives the latitude and the longitude. Okay, that's cool. Desmond is compliant.
Yes, and he's gotten some replies there.
Yeah, okay, so Okay, let's move.
That's good advice.
Henry Eric says, are we plagiarizing Google Map? Any violation of international copyright law? Okay, he doesn't think so. I'm sure they will do that with permission. In fact, it's not Google Map, it's actually GPS. So I think it's something owned by NASA or so.
Definitely.
Yeah. And Nasser Hassan says, the app is very good. I registered long time. Kudos, Mr. President, and all those involved.
And those were some comments, very interesting comments. Also, Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences at Ashesi University, Professor Stephen Ade, is recommending the dismissal of all directors of education and teachers under the Ghana Education Service as a major step, he says, towards improving the quality of education at the basic level. He explains the directors of education, who number over 400, continue to supervise a collapsing education system at the basic level. What do you think? Is this the surest way to attaining quality education at the basic level?
I don't believe that will really solve the problem because the number of directors, right? He's asking to be sacked. Human resources, you sack them, who takes over? It's the implementation of the right educational policies that matters. So I will advise that they rather put measures in place to correct some of the anomalies in the educational sector.
They have to tackle the basic problems. Like they have to give the basic education, the resources that they need to help the students achieve what they want them to achieve.
I don't think so that they can't sack them, because if they sack them, then they are trying to say that then we don't get people to come and also occupy that position. So they have to have a trend whereby they will take them through, through some kind of, let's say, like, it will squeeze them. They have to let them know their works, what they should do before they employ them to be a director. But
I think so, sorry. Yes, I think it's good because he has statistics for it, and I think so far, when I was starting JHS, I don't remember really, like it didn't really help me. So yeah, I think he's right.
All right, let's check out some very interesting comments that's popping up on our Facebook platform.
Desmond Oakley says, not at all. What needs to be done is to provide the basic tools with the necessary tools to help the teachers to reach their peak. Also, the people should learn and work hard so they come out from their shells. I'm not sure what you mean. But Jeremiah says, oh, no. That is not the best way to go. Sacking the directors and teachers won't solve the problem. The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. 1, supervision should be intensified in our basic education level because that is where our major problem is. Circuit supervisors have a role to play in this regard. And 2, there should be more in-service training for the teachers to keep reminding of their basic duties and also upgrading of knowledge in the subjects.
And Captain Sam says, oh yeah, I'm sure it will, but it may also affect those who will like to bring about the change but haven't gotten the chance to. And Campbell says, what at all is wrong with this? Okay, he should, oh, that's a bit harsh. Shembi says he's only speaking his mind. He did not mean it. It's all about Gender Minister Tikofi Sajaba, who has laughed off social media criticisms after she was captured taking selfies at the 72nd UN General Assembly while the president was delivering his address. And she adds that she's sensing some jealousy there. And she said it was a proud moment for her to witness the president speak at the UN, for which reason she wanted to capture that moment. Capture the moment. The question I want to ask, would you do the same if you had the opportunity to be part of the UN delegation?
It seems Ghanaians are a bit hypocritical because everything is a contemporary thing. Everybody is doing it, so I don't see anything wrong with that one. Perhaps if I were there, then I would. That's where I can say maybe she should have concentrated on the program, but you and I were not there.
If I were in her shoes, I would take, because taking that picture is not wrong at that particular moment, regardless of her doing that in effect of good governance.
No. Why? Maybe she thinks people are jealous of her. That's why she decides to do all those kind of things. Or she feel like when she do those things, it's just like a way of her having a fun or something like that.
Yeah, I would really capture the moment. And she might probably not go there again. Who knows? So she's captured the moment. I think it's the right thing she did. Even though she's let's say a minister, okay, I don't see anything wrong with it. Recently, I think that was yesterday, the president also tweeted about Shatta Wale, and the whole country is going like crazy. They are also human beings. They should have their time and chill, you know. And about jealousy, she should just calm down. I'm not sure anyone is jealous of her.
Well, you surely have to make sure we take a selfie, because this moment will never come again. So we need to capture it.
I know, right?
Let's check out what you've been putting on Facebook.
By Jeremiah says, not at all. My attention on the president will not even remind me of such a thing. I'll be busy listening to the president and also observing the mood and reactions of the audience in the hall. Judicious Odro says, I will do, Papa, because in terms of everything, one needs to provide evidence, prove with evidence, and maybe I might not have such an opportunity again in a lifetime. And now Sarah says, no, I won't do that, because the president was talking then. She should have waited until everything was over before, because she went there for serious business and not to take selfies.
And Desmond Oakley says, why not? Opportunities comes but once, so I will utilize it. And Michael Edu comes in to say, so it was really a selfie? Are you asking me? I don't have the answers.